Michael Chandler is arguably one of the most entertaining fighters in the world.
Yeah, what little Bellator take you?
From the career-defining wars.
I think those body shots just took so much out. Now he's in big trouble.
Chandler didn't appear to land.
Oh, he heard it.
Gaethje wobbled.
To his star-making knockouts.
Counter left, good right. It's dropped. You know what?
To his pro wrestling abilities on the mic.
Conor McGregor, get your candy ass back to the octagon. I'll see you at the top.
All right.
Yet he still doesn't have a perfect record or perfect technique, and he might not even have the highest fight. However, what if I told you that it doesn't matter? Because despite this, Chandler is one of the highest paid MMA fighters ever. But how did get here? Well, to find out, we need to go back to his Bellator career, starting with his bout against Eddie Alvarez, which was regarded as one of the greatest fights ever. A young Michael Chandler with nothing but a wrestling background and a record of 8-0 faces against Hall of Famer Eddie Alvarez, the Bellator champion, in a brutal showdown, with Chandler momentarily putting Eddie to sleep within the first few minutes.
He hurt him bad. He's letting go. Alvarez is in trouble, trying to hold on. Oh, good right hand by Eddie.
But Eddie Alvarez has always been known for his durability, so Chandler's trademark aggressiveness and pressure wasn't going to be enough to put the champion out. In fact, it only pushed Eddie Alvarez to return the favor by using his superior striking technique to fire back with vicious combinations and a heavy pace.
Like he was hurt that badly, able to come back. Another good right hand.
Unfortunately for Eddie, this is exactly where Michael Chandler thrives, under pressure and under the bright lights.
An amazing round. Oh, dropped him again. Right hand by Chandler, looking to finish before the bell. He's turning it on now. Alvarez trying to let go with that. Another good right hand.
Because Chandler decided to turn up the pressure and finishing the fight by combining his wrestling, striking, and explosive abilities in one and knock the champion down, immediately jumping into a submission, ending Eddie's legendary reign as champion and letting everyone know that this young star is about to change the business.
And we have a new champion. Michael Chandler is Bellator's new lightweight world champion.
But not just business, also careers. Like when Chandler made an absolute mockery of a fiery and dangerous Patricky Pitbull, one of Bellator's biggest names, by showing everyone that there's levels to this game, and Chandler is at the top.
Talk about Patricky Pitbull last December. Very true.
Landing a one-punch knockout, that left his opponent completely out before he could even fall to the canvas. This upset Pitbull's teammates so much that he even threatened Chandler to beat him up next. Chandler then decided to test his striking power at the UFC, starting with Dan Hooker, who was a dangerous finishing machine himself, and also way bigger than Chandler. But unfortunately for Hooker, Michael Chandler was the main character in this story because after a few moments of hunting, Chandler finds his range and throws his signature overhand right,
And look at the immediate...
landing right on the button and putting Hooker away. And if that wasn't enough of a statement for a UFC debut, Chandler then proceeds to remind everyone that he's also one of the best fighters on the mic.
Conor McGregor, surprise, surprise! There's a new king in the lightweight division. Dustin Poirier, your time is coming. And Khabib, in your quest for 30, you know you gotta beat somebody. So beat me if you can. God bless. See you at the top.
But a fighter he didn't mention was Tony Ferguson, and probably on purpose, because Ferguson's style might be one of the most violent and injury-risking challenges for anyone in the UFC to face. But Chandler was on a mission to prove everyone that he's the most entertaining fighters alive, and this time he did it by scoring one of the most entertaining knockouts of all time. But it didn't come easy, with Tony almost finishing Chandler early on in the bout.
Oh, big right. Early knockdown for Ferguson. Follows it up with a jab. Oh,
He hurt him again. He hurt him again.
And then forcing both of them to fight how Tony Ferguson likes it, in the most exhausting, gruesome, and grimiest way possible, leading everyone in the crowd to believe that we were in for a slugger.
oh, that one got through for Chandler. What a wild first round. little bit different than the fight that...
Unfortunately for Tony, Chandler had other plans, because the moment round 2 started, Chandler decided that it's his turn to show off now, so he measured the distance. Realized that Tony's defense leaves an opening down the middle, Chandler threw a kick. Even the commentators couldn't believe it, and just to top it off, Chandler blows the roof off the place by cutting this legendary promo.
I'm ready to come back. The main event. There is not one MMA fan on the planet that doesn't want to see me rematch you, Charles, or rematch you, Dustin Gaethje, a rematch of Fight of the Year 2021, 5 rounds for the UFC lightweight title. I am the most entertaining lightweight on the planet. God bless. I'll see you at the top.
Michael Chandler, ladies and gentlemen.
Now for Michael Chandler, the top has come with difficulties because the price to pay was fighting some of the greatest lightweights of literally all time, starting with the Diamond, Dustin Poirier.
We're going to find out Saturday night. That's what I'm going in there for. You guys want to see a head-on collision? And I'll give you one. You know, I'm coming in there to finish this guy, by any means.
Chandler brought the heat, starting off the bout with his trademark aggressiveness.
He hit him with the right hand.
Another right hand for Chandler.
Went to the
Shot
body,
to the
too.
body. Having their moments through half a round.
Well in already.
I mean, it was a perfect check. Collided heads there. He's in real trouble.
And not only can Chandler cut a promo like a WWE wrestler, but he can power slam like one. Unfortunately for Chandler, Dustin's boxing is one of the best in the division, so he returned with combinations and counters that Chandler had no response to.
Poirier's all over him. Oh, Chandler's in trouble.
Oh, big connection here, round 1.
He's still fighting.
Chandler then proceeded to live up to his nickname of Iron by offering to lend Dustin Poirier some blood in case of an iron deficiency by literally blowing his nose straight into the mouth of Dustin.
Oh, triangle
attempt.
When you were on top, the camera kind of panned in. It looked like you blew your nose on him with all the blood.
It wasn't a malicious, weird thing, but it was definitely like, hey, man, sorry you're down there, but I didn't create gravity.
And I told him he's a dirty motherfucker, too, for putting his fingers in my mouth and blowing his nose, and you know.
This wasn't effective enough, though, because Dustin's wrestling defense allowed him to counter one of Chandler's WWE slams by quickly finessing his way into a submission and ending the night for Iron Mike.
Oh, he's got it. He's in tight. He's got it tight. He got it.
But even in defeat, Chandler entertains so much that his stock only continues to increase. Like when he faced Justin Gaethje, the human highlight.
Give us a little scouting report on what you've seen from Chandler.
Scouting off.
Hey, be nice, Justin. I'm right here, dude.
It's been a while since I fought someone I didn't like. I have no reason not to like you, but something about your face just makes me want to. So it'll be fun to punch you in the face.
A bout that lived up to the hype, and many consider one of the craziest fights in UFC history, where both men threw technique out the window and decided to see who can take the hardest punch, with disregard for much defense or feints or even setups.
Oh my goodness. That was a hard one. And look at that, right back at him. Both Gaethje and Chandler are both throwing bombs. Oh my goodness.
Justin ate that.
But Justin was the first one to buckle.
Taking kicks.
Couple big rights for Chandler.
Gaethje's in trouble with that one. Left by Justin.
Nathan didn't appear to land.
Oh, he hurt him. He hurt him.
Gaethje wobbled. Whoa!
They're both wobbled. Justin just hurt him.
It wasn't until the next round where Justin completely changed everything when he noticed he could land an uppercut.
And it looks very bruised up. It's a very hard low kick. It's those leg kicks that's eating him alive.
So then he decided to throw the heaviest one this time, knocking Chandler down, probably causing Chandler a concussion. Or maybe he's just crazy enough, because for the remaining minutes, Chandler to not back down and even encourage Justin to keep throwing. So, if anyone deserves their flowers, it's Iron Mike Chandler, the most entertaining fighter of all time.
Everybody was cheering for you, Dad.
You think? Because they knew I was your daddy.
Subscribe if you have cheered for him too, and comment which fighter we should cover next. Thank you.